Tell me about what it's been like learning from each other, especially
Yeah.
seeing as your job is teaching.
Yeah.
It's coaching. It's working with CEOs and organizations and people, and of course, millions of people online, but you're working with so many companies as well.
Yeah.
How has it been for him and for you to learn from each other? Has that been easy? Has that been harder? When you talk about the 7 years and you're saying that broke partly through the high five habit for him, I love hearing that because that makes me go, yes, like not only does this work for everyone, it works for the people closest to you, which
Yes.
says so much. Can you tell us a bit about
Yeah.
that?
Well, and also, to Chris's credit, he also got into therapy and,
He did the work. Yeah.
he did the work.
Yeah.
And he's started a men's retreat to
Yes,
help
yes,
other men
yes,
called
yes,
Soul
yes.
Degree to do the work. And we've done a lot of work together, which I think is really important. It's so important to do work on yourself because it's not your partner's job to make you happy.
No.
It's your job to figure out how to bring the happiest and healthiest and kindest you into the relationship. Because when you can do that, you can build a nurturing crucible, if that's even the right word, where is that the right word? I don't even know what. You can build like a pot. I don't know. That sounds very unglamorous, but we camp a lot. I think the hardest thing, and it took me a long time, was realizing that the most important thing in a relationship, if you want it to go the distance, is being kind and actually staying interested in the other person's experience and point of view. Like the challenge of being in a relationship that long is you think you know somebody.
Yeah.
And
So true.
the fact is, I don't care how great your relationship is or how bad it is or whatever, but how great it is in particular. There are parts of the person you're with that you don't know because even they don't know that.
Totally.
And I don't even think Chris realized the extent to which he was subconsciously pile driving himself with his mindset. And it didn't matter that I thought he was the most incredible person in the world or the greatest father or wonderful spouse or my biggest cheerleader. He didn't feel like those things. And so I would say being kind, listening, I think also making requests of each other are really important. So instead of pointing out what's wrong, think about what you need. Because even though Chris and I have been together for 27 years now, married 25, I'm still not a mind reader. And when you can make requests about what you need instead of letting it get to you and then acting out, that changes everything.
That's incredible. I love hearing that. Thank you for sharing that. And thank you for opening up. I met Chris for the first time probably about a month ago now. He's wonderful. Like he's just such a gentleman, so kind, so sweet, so loving, very warm. I mean, we had so many beautiful interactions and conversations while we were in Napa together. And I just love seeing you both continuing to, really just show what real strength looks like as a couple.